Last thing we need is a radioactive green poison. We need to remove the safeguards and restart the reactor.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Please proceed to your nearest exit. Lockdown safety protocols initiated.
Well, that's new. What's that?
What?
It's a red...
Check.
I don't know what that is. So we killed one of the hunters and it dropped the icon of a chest red.
Oh, which one did you get?
Nothing. It didn't pick it up.
Oh, it's a part.
But I didn't need it, apparently. I gotta put my camera bug in.
System breach initiated. Agent down. Critical systems exposed. Data transfer halted. High-risk target approaching. Area secure. Shade tech detected. "10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility."
Lockdown safety protocols in effect. Proceed to your nearest exit.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
I think. What's that?
High-risk target.
I think I
approaching.
just got it.
I think you just got what?
Determined on a sniper. It just looked really similar to a rifle, but I think it was a marksman rifle. Because that's the only thing I'm
Area
targeting.
secure.
Oh, and another determined.
Agent, you should be able to access
So
the reactor.
now we know for sure.
There you go.
Good. I might only do this run.
Fucker. Damn it. Oh.
Agent, you've reached the reactor. I need you to get
16
it back
inches
online.
that time. Played stupid.
Now that you're in, we need to decrypt the safety protocols.
Did you look at the patch notes for the crazy changes coming to Division?
No, I didn't. Are they on? Where they at?
Probably on the website. But I only heard bits and pieces while I was working. But apparently some crazy changes with getting gear with the best roll and armor and stuff, that those kind of options are not going to be there. So they're talking about you should get all the max rolls you can right now. I had to go read them.
Project
Serious trauma
resolved.
detected. Agent down.
Well, this is. I found like this is the projected one from fucking the 12th of December.
Nope.
Reactor unstable.
It was posted
Initiating
today or
lockdown
yesterday
procedures.
Good work decrypting
for
the
the
protocols.
PTR.
You need to remove those controls to get the reactor back online.
Yeah, I see it. The PT. Yeah, because that's still PTR. PTS2 patch notes. Sling.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh my gosh, double explosions.
Agent out of action. High-risk target approaching.
New gear, Palisade Steelworks brand set, 1-piece 10 armor on kill, 2-piece 60% health increase, 3-piece gives you a skill tier. It's got a they added a named chest, a combustor, perfectly explosive delivery. Whenever you throw a skill, 1.5 seconds after landing, it creates an explosion, damaging enemies within 5 meters. Afterwards, explosion will occur every 5 seconds.
An exotic dropped.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
Don't know yet. Probably should be picking up in case it crashes. It's a
Damage
sniper.
skills with skill tier. Oh, got another nemesis.
No, the worst sniper in the game.
The red one?
Sacrum.
Sacrum, yeah.
Great work, Agent.
What a piece
Now
of
you just
junk.
need to restart the reactor and keep any hostiles from knocking it offline or killing you.
Applies remote
No
pulse,
pressure.
all turrets, all hives. Explosive Seeker, Cluster Seeker. Dude, that's gonna be really strong on Stinger Hive.
Yeah, skill builds are getting a buff,
Facility.
man.
5
Like,
minutes to lock
huge.
Named Backpack Proxy. Talent perfectly tamper-proof. Enemies that walk within 3 meters of your hive turret or remote pulse or decoy are shocked. Aegis gear set adds health, total armor. 4-piece is a new unique talent. 3% damage resistance for every enemy that is targeting you. The bonus is multiplied by 1 point X, where the X is the number of agents in your group.
Reactor online.
Enemies targeting your decoy also count towards stoic damage. Okay, whatever. So that's a raid tank build, basically. Rugged gauntlets,
Nice. The plant's secure.
exotics. Talent
Now let's
iron
get you
grip.
out of there.
50% reduced
Move to the
recoil
extraction point.
penalty from hip firing and blind firing from
Shoot off a
cover.
flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
Huh,
What?
interesting.
Adding the Vindicator exotic rifle talent Ortiz assault interface.
System curtailed.
While scoped, the weapon will highlight a random body section of each enemy. The weapon deals 75% more weapon damage to targeted body sections. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, there's nobody else here. What the fudge?
System back online.
New exotic pistol, the Mosquito.
What the crap does it do?
Hitting an enemy applies a stack. Stacks are shared between players. At 10
System
stacks, the
disrupted.
enemy will forcefully target the last player to apply a stack for 5 seconds. Stack depletes every 5 seconds. Activating the effect on an enemy will remove all stacks from other enemies. So it's again like a weird raid tank thing.
Well, we need more tank stuff.
Yeah.
System restored.
A new weapon talent called Behind You. Deal 40% weapon damage to enemies. Oh, here we go. This is why. Deal 40% weapon damage to enemies that are not targeting you. Marksman Rifle Brutus has the talent Perfectly Behind You, which is 60%. Rifle Whisper also comes
That
with it.
60% is huge.
System
Oh, it's only on 2 weapons, though.
Oh,
The Brutus M700 Carbon Marksman Rifle and the Whisper M16A2 Rifle. Conflict, remove turrets from spawn. Dark Zone, going rogue in a normal Dark Zone now has a 3-second activation timer. Yeah.
System reactivated.
Dr. Home is getting a buff. They're making it just for killing targets instead of having to get headshots.
An agent needs assistance. Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected.
Shoot off a flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
System disrupted.
Unbreakable got nerfed to shit.
System restored.
oh no, to what?
Talent changed, reverted back to 50%.
Oh, instead
Armor
of...
repair,
We see you. Helo
55.
inbound on
They
your
dropped
location.
fucking... They gave it a 10% nerf.
And I guarantee you it's this stupid PvP crap.
I mean, it's a PvP item. Like, Unbreakable is not really worth using anywhere else. System Corruption, 4-piece bonus changed to plus 2%. Okay, so the System Corruption 4-piece bonus
Let's
got
get you home,
buffed.
Agent.
And then Intimidate got nerfed. By 1%. They're making exotic weapons third attribute reconfigurable from now on.
Should have been that way forever.
And the Carbine 7 and Stoner LMG will no longer drop with a preset talent.
Safe area entered.
Okay. Ooh, the stoner got a 20% weapon damage buff.
Agent in need of backup.
Very nice.
Blue screen got 10%. Sleipnir got 20%. Iron Lung got 10%. So basically every LMG got at least a 10% weapon buff. The only ones that got 10%
It was supposed to get
Iron Lung and Blue
20%.
Screen. Iron Lung and Blue Screen only got 10%.
And the other ones?
20. I mean, realistically, who the fuck's using yellow LMGs?
True.
Like, $5 to 10% for SMGs. Oof. Yikes. Rifles got 10%, 10%, 30%, 30%. Ooh, Harmony got an extra 20%. Skill builds will like that. Mantis is getting a 15% buff. Thank you very much. Richter Kaiser Gamble 3-piece set bonus got a fucking double buff. It's up from 20% to 40% repair skills.
Nice.
Are there any specific gear sets that you care about knowing about the stats for?
No, I saw them all. At least
Okay.
I think, unless they made some changes.
Ooh, huge buff for Overlord armaments. They went from a 3-piece set having 10% weapon handling to 30%. Oof. This is gonna make some weird yellow builds again.
Oh yeah, I've already built my skill build for the update.
Oh my god, you can use the fucking recalibration station. So the functionalities of the Tinker Station can also be accessed on the go from the inventory. Oh, this is gonna piss people off. But it makes me happy. So you know how you could optimize your weapon and just keep making it better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can no longer optimize to a value higher than the value stored in your recalibration library.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk to you about. So if you have max, you need to do it now.
Oh, dude, I have tons of max stuff.
I'm just saying, freaking suck my dick.
No, I've been doing that this entire time.
Well, I'm just now making sure I do.
Oh yeah, no, this entire time, like every single time I get done with a countdown, I just go to my recalibration station and just start shoving shit into it. When joining another player's session, the player joining now has a 1-minute grace period before combat gear lock applies. When did you see the list of the gear set thing? Because that just got posted on here 17 hours ago.
Someone had it on YouTube, pictures and everything.
Okay,
All right,
that's
this
probably
will
what
tell
this
us
is
if
from,
it was
then.
wrong. The Chinese set, does it come with 30% skill damage?
Anything I can do for you?
China Light Industries?
No. Meraki.
Siska, Douglas, Fenris, Grupo, Petrov, Overlord, Walker, Harris, 511, Badger Tough, Habsburg, Alps, China Light, Hannah Yu, Murakami.
That's what
no,
I
it has
said.
20%.
Supposed to have 30.
20% skill damage.
That's not enough. It should be 30, or now I'm wondering if it's worth doing.
I mean, it's still 10 to it still goes from 10 to 20.
Yeah, but remember, now I'm forcing myself to wear 3 of those pieces because it was supposed to be 30.
You are no longer
Yeah, I
in
mean,
a
I
combat.
wouldn't wear a 3-piece for the
For 30%.
3-piece of Murakami. Yeah, not for 20.
Yeah.
Because like you're not doing, or unless you're doing a hybrid skill damage repair build.
No, it was just for the flat 30%. Because then I get 40% by wearing China.
You get 30 from 30 repair skill, but only 20 damage.
They must have changed it then. Yeah, I can find you the YouTube video too.
China doesn't even give you skill damage.
Well, there's one that gives
China
you...
Light?
It's either China Light or something. You just jerk off something.
Just a second. Maybe look. It's
I want to find the YouTube video so I can show you so you can compare.
Yeah, I can just send you the link.
Feels so good to sit down. My back was killing me.
I wish I could go through division history, not just my full YouTube history. Because I don't know. Well, I guess, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. You just said it's 20%. That's bullcrap.
So
if that's the case, then I'm probably still keeping the same skill build I have.
you have to have you need Wyvernware. Wyvernware is the only one with with a 1-piece 1% or a 1-piece skill damage. Otherwise, you have to go into either 2-piece Empress or 2-piece Hannah Yu.
That's stupid. I'm bummed, dude. It's 30.
Yeah. The only sets that give you skill damage is 2-piece Empress, 2-piece Hannah Yu Corp, 1-piece Wyvernware, and 3-piece Murakami. I'll tell you what I want to make, dude. I want to make a fucking status effect build.
I should try making leather.
Yeah.
Can't be that hard.
You played WoW, right?
Yeah, way too many years.
What do you think my class was? You strike me as like a paladin player or something.
No, you're way off. Holy crap. You were a warlock.
Holy shit. You were dead on.
You want to guess again?
For you? Shit. Were you a lock player too?
I have one, but definitely wasn't my main.
Oh, I have no idea, man.
Hunter, 1,100%.
Hunter. Oh yeah, because you like pets.
Yeah. And Hunter is always the best class for leveling and always the strongest early game, mid game, and in the top 5 late game, but never number 1.
Yeah, it's never the best, but it's always good.
Mm-hmm.
So, I originally was a Warlock player, and then I quit playing after Wrath, and then I came back in Legion. And then in Legion, I made a big switch. I was a warrior. Not only was I a warrior, I was a debuff arms warrior.
Very nice.
Could use some more crafting materials.
Everyone loved to talk shit. Warrior not doing warrior damage. I'm not Fury Warrior, jackass. There's a reason all of your numbers are so high, because I keep fucking shredding this dude's armor. Eat my ass.
Oh no. I gotta get a better White Death. I didn't know I rolled 10 damage out of cover.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. What's
And
the next
it's
one?
maxed. Oh no. I'm gonna have to find. I think I destroyed all my other White Deaths, but let me see. I didn't even think of that. Oh.
I'm happy to take all this. Trading with you, agent.
Even if it's not, a little bit off, then it'll be okay. Oh no. Alright, let's get rid of that piece of crap though. I'll have to check my alt, but I might have to.
What? You need to farm more.
I might have to.
I
didn't
need to
even
farm.
think of that.
You know what I need? You know what I need to farm? I need to farm chest pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't have 15% damage, weapon damage on chest yet.
Oh.
I need, I'm like...
Man, that Odin update took a long time, dude. Holy crap. Okay.
I'm 2 cores from having all maxed cores. In case you didn't know this too, I love crafting in games.
Okay, how do I...
Oh, I got a question. Would you be willing to be a tester at some point?
Sure, why not?
I'll keep that in mind.
Entertainment, productivity.
Oh, okay, let's see. I need to farm chests.
I can't find...
I have a max weapon damage Hunter's Fury chest, but I use that one.
I need to put it...
Wait. It doesn't matter, because I already have a 15% on my strikers.
It's not showing up in files.
That means I don't need to farm chests. Sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so I put it as games. Okay, I got that. All right. So then I moved Deju Launcher to games, which is
Need for
pulling up
D-pads.
all my applications. That's odd. Not just Deju. How do I put that? Flag as a game. Okay, let's try that. Let's go B.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Nope. I want to get out of applications. Darn it.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
Okay, so I don't need to farm backpacks. My best. Well, I do for my fucking exotic, but for those I do.
Oh, all right. Fingers crossed. I do have a white death. It just rolled health damage, not damage out of cover. I mean, that's better than nothing while I'm, waiting to do something, That'll be
Yeah.
okay. Because it rolled max headshot damage, which is the most important thing. And I don't think I've touched it. So we could use that, bro. We can use that.
Got the biggest inventory in DC.
I knew I saved at least one. Now, could I get a better one? Yeah, sure, it's possible, but I'm only off by like 1% and no damage out of cover, so just health damage. Unfortunately.
I wish I could just stash a whole load out.
Safe area detected.
One-stop shop.
Just in case. Uh-huh. Great, a relic. Nobody cares. Such an inaccurate gun.
you for your cooperation.
Hi.
Greetings. This should fill up my inventory. Thanks for your business.
Alright. I think that's enough. We got our White Death with it. That's fine. We're going to take a break. Get on some RoboQuest while I'm still trying to figure out this emulator stuff because I have still no idea what I'm doing.
30 repair skill, but only 20
They must have
damage.
changed it. Yeah, I could find you the YouTube video too.
China doesn't even give you skill damage.
Well, there's one that
China Light? Oh, just let me look. Damn. Oh, a bunch of 10.4% crit hit damage things. So, can you explain something for me real quick about Div? So 60% is crit cap, right?
Yep.
So my question is this. That doesn't take into account the crit that you get from your weapon.
It should actually.
I've checked.
No, you take off your weapon, your crit drops. I could do it right now.
Just a second. I know. Oh, you are right. I checked this and it seemed like it went the other way for some reason. Or it didn't do it. But okay, whatever. That answers my question then.
Alright, so I should probably download Discord because that would be the quickest way you can help me.
I can't. The files are going to be way too big to send over Discord.
No, like one file at a time. I just want to learn and then I can do it on my own. Or where to get the BIOS.
I mean, let me see if I've got my files still. Hold on.
Pretty much. I
try to
just
find
want
my
like the top
emulator
30
stuff.
games for each console. Pretty much is the top 30 games, you know. GoldenEye,
IDK and EMU.
Mario Sunshine.
Okay, so I do have PSXE. I still have the WinRAR archive for it. PS1 EMU, definitely EMU.
Alright, sweet.
There you go.
I got it on my
Guess
first
what?
try. Discord on my Odin.
Hey, guess what?
But
I can't. The files are gonna be way too big to send. Once it sends it to you.
okay.
I'm a Nitro guy, so I get a little bit
So-
larger files I can send.
So when I download this, I just put in files and then I use my Deja to just click the file.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that system works. I never install anything on Android, right? I only
Their
mainly use
AI?
I've only really used Windows.
Intercom's AI.
And Mac.
The leader.
Well, Android is more.
I mean, I
optimized
have an
for it.
Android phone, but I haven't really worked or done anything with it outside of like my phone.
And then $40 for a lifetime one. And honestly, I cannot in good conscience say that this one is worth $40 more than the one you to choose. And so you can navigate through all the different systems to find your games folder. For me, systems,
Looks like it has it
So-
connected with a mouse keyboard. That
and so
would
you
definitely
can
be easier,
navigate
but
through all the
whatever.
after you've picked your system.
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to hook
the
into it
very
like a
first
PC,
step
that
is
would
just
make
to
your
get
life
the
a lot
platforms
easier
actually
to manage
added
the
to your
files.
system. Next, all we have to do
What I'm
I
sending
think I
you
could do
right
it with a
now,
USB-C.
maybe.
No, like I'm dead serious. I think I could.
I just don't know the thing that well, so I'm saying like maybe you can. I don't know.
Well,
But right now, what you have on the way is the BIOS for a PlayStation 2.
all right, sweet. Where is?
Oh. So I have some things you can have.
Oh, thank you.
But some of these are gonna be way too. I can't send you some of these; they're too big.
I just want to learn and put where, and then I can start slowly doing it on my own.
I mean, I can get you. You want Visual Boy?
No.
So you don't want to.
Where I plug this in.
You don't want a Game Boy emulator then?
Game Boy. I mean, the best ones are like Game Boy Color, Game Boy DS.
Yeah, this is Visual Boy Advance.
Hold on, I'm trying to multitask here. I gotta turn my light on. I don't even know where I can plug this into my computer. Do I not have a USB? C? Or is that what this is? No. Better not be in the front of my computer. Oh my goodness, who designed this, dude? It's in the front. Well, let's just see if it'll recognize it right off the bat, right?
Maybe. So I have Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Contender, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, Paper Mario Thousand Years Door.
It recognized it, but I'm not finding the device.
Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Coliseum, Gale of Darkness, Ratchet Deadlocked, Super Mario Sunshine, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Academy.
The only thing I could think of that I could do is... Which one is it? I have an HDMI to USB-C, which is probably how they're getting it on their screen. At least I think it is. Is it? No. Never mind, that's not what this is. So why can't I do USB to that? What? What is it? think you would recognize, don't you think? File transfer. Maybe that's because I didn't give it permission.
I mean, I would just be exercising the power of Google right now if I was you.
I thought it'd be simple and easy. Wait, no. Okay, device and drives, it pulled up. It's because I didn't give it permission. All right, now I'm probably going to have to buy, if I want to actually see it as I'm using it, you know what I mean? A specific cord, but we don't have to worry about it. I'm in the files. Right, a simple folder.
Mm-hmm.
My question, should I just create a simple folder, or should I put in downloads?
I would make a folder. I would just subfolder things
Just start
out.
making folders right now. Okay.
Yeah, just start foldering some stuff out, because like it doesn't make any sense for you not to. Because if like you're gonna end up doing it anyway, so the options are really you either do it now before you fill it with shit,
Okay.
or
new folder,
you do it later and then you have to
PS2.
reorganize all your shit.
Next folder. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. This is way quicker than my fingers. Dreamcast. N64. GBA, no, 3DS. N64, 3DS, PS2, PSP. Sega. All right. So we got Dreamcast, PS2, Sega, PSP, 3DS, N64. Oh, Switch. Wii U. What am I missing? Dreamcast, PS2, 3DS, N64, PSP, Sega, Switch, Wii U.
Sega.
Oh, PS1, because there's some classics.
PS1/PS2, yeah.
Oh, I should just put it in the same folder. Because you said they share, right?
They should, yeah. You should be able to run your PlayStation 1 games on a PlayStation 2.
Okay. I wonder. Oh, wait. It comes with. Yeah, it comes with a cord, but it's not gonna. Wait, could I change the source maybe? Oh no, it's not HDMI. I need an HDMI to USB-C. Wait a second. This is only the other type of USB, the other one, you know? It's not the USB. I would have to have like an adapter. What does this one look like?
Oh, you're talking about like micro USB?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it where you actually have the Odin, like you're playing it on the screen.
Oh, that should be pretty easy.
I thought it would show up with the USB-C.
It should.
Even without using HDMI? Are you sure? How is it going to pull up the image?
USB-C is also a video input.
I did not know this.
But yes, USB-C is also a common video input. It's used
All
for
right,
cameras.
so I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm using a really cool system because I have the G9.
So
I have it turned into multiple monitors on one ultra-wide monitor. So maybe I just got to change the source.
yeah, you just need to, but you need to make sure you've got a USB-C cable that's both video and data.
It's USB-C on both sides. What do you mean?
Some USB-C cables only will transmit data. Some will transmit video and data.
How do you
need to
know?
make sure
Though?
you have a
I
cable.
have a lot of different ones.
You can just test them all out, or you can look them up. Usually it
so
says in the
go
boxes.
to display. I would see it in display, or I have to do it a different way.
Is there a USB-C port into your display adapter setup?
No. Just regular USB-C into USB-C. That's what I was trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like your video box that you're using all your input outputs, right? That's what you said you were using, right?
Yeah, and I just plugged it into a USB-C, but I don't have USB-C to HDMI, or I don't have. I thought I had a USB-C.
I mean, if that little video box has a USB-C port on it, that should be a USB-C video input.
But why don't I have one on my 4090?
Because it's not super common on a graphics card.
Okay.
So like you're not gonna need the USB-C on the 4090 anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the graphics card.
I wonder if do I have to change it actually on my monitor and not my control panel?
Yeah. If it's plugged into the.
No, it's plugged in. You probably still can't hear me now.
The way it sounds to me is that you have your video outputs going from like your PC or whatever else is going out to
my
like
monitor.
It's going straight to your monitor then.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try adding a view. Let's see.
So what you should be able to do then is you should be able to, if your monitor has a USB-C port, or you have, like you said, a USB-C to.
I don't.
Okay.
Shoot.
Then yeah, you have to have a USB-C port somewhere.
No. I have. Okay, no. Okay, I have it plugged into a USB-C port in the very front of my computer, but I'm not finding
your
it
I/O panel
as a video source.
Then try another cable.
It would pull up as a system display, or where would it pull up? I guess I never. Where would it pull up?
Just a second. It should be just in your video settings as a potential like video output. But the thing is, it's going to be like display settings.
No, because it only shows identify.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all on the same monitor.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if it doesn't read it, then the cable you're using might not be outputting a video.
And see. Otherwise, I'll need an adapter, right? Probably.
Very likely. Very likely. And it's also potentially that port is only optimized for data as well.
That's
it
why
won't count as a video input.
USB-C, which are probably what, $20 on Amazon?
Probably, yeah.
I think it'd be worth it. It'd be awesome because that also means without that I can play all my emulations on a big screen.
Yeah.
And you know what else it can do on its own? Which is another thing I could try to do as well. It has, I gotta look into it. It has a streaming system. You press a button, and it'll go straight to your TV. You just don't want to really play online games because of input latency.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not part of these gear sets.
Oh,
It's not
I got it.
part of these gear sets. Yeah.
Alright, let me unplug it. Plug it back in. File transfer, I guess. See, it says use USB for file transfer.
Okay. Is your display current?
Show...
Does your display currently on the Odin?
No.
So the display blacked out. The display on the Odin blacked out when you plugged it in.
No.
Is the Odin on?
Yep. I can pull up the internal storage right now.
Okay.
PC.
But there's nothing. What about on the Odin itself?
Yeah, I can play with it like if I had it in my hand.
Okay, cool. go into the settings on the Odin,
Oh, okay. All right. Settings.
and get into the settings of the Odin and make sure that the video output is set, or that there's some kind of video output set. Because if it's currently displaying video on your thing, because realistically, like, let's look at this. You're trying to display a video signal to the computer, but if the Odin isn't currently outputting a video signal, then you wouldn't detect one anyway. So you have to really like go back to the basics here and just go like look at one thing at a time at the very like lowest level first.
Displayed port over adaptive default. Oh, it's already on video output mode. But let's try.
Or, another good one to do is
It was on default. I have it video output mode. I might have to actually YouTube this.
you have to the best thing to do is just to use a USB-C to display port is what everyone's saying.
Oh, so don't even worry about the C.
Yeah, just do a display. You can just get a USB-C to display port cable. Because I'm literally looking at a thing here from a year ago, and I'm connected to my TV, blah, 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 blah. I use HDMI to mini HDMI, and it works fine.
But I need USB to HDMI.
Okay. In fact, you can use USB-C to display port cable, honestly. It's better than using a proper dock. Aside from the loss of controller ports, unless you get one to use with USB ports, of course. I haven't tested charging through
anything, I just want it to be able to change stuff super quick, that's all.
Here.
Dude, I don't get it. Ever since I went to the dentist to get my cleaning and checkup, random teeth are just being sensitive to stuff.
Yeah, because they poke and prod the fuck out of your teeth when they fucking do that. I hate going to the dentist.
Yep, and I gotta pay for it.
Yep.
Alright, what'd you send me? No, I'm connecting it to a monitor. Same thing.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't. Same shit. Yeah, like, realistically, like, you can try to stick it to the computer and then, like, make your computer, like, output a video input. But, like, the easiest way to do it is just going to be to fucking get a thing and just run it straight to the TV or the monitor. And then just skip. Because then you can connect it to the computer whenever you need to manage the files and shit. And actually,
Yeah, which I'm doing
probably
right now.
both.
I still want to. This is still a learning experience, so I might as well still do it from this side.
Yeah.
So I created Dreamcast, download movies, music, or not music. What the? Oh, it moved everything. I was like, where did it all go? It went to the top. That's funny. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. 3DS, Wii U, Switch, Sega, ringtones, recordings. Okay.
Apparently it was the speeding ticket from July.
When was that?
I don't know. Apparently that's what the ticket was, though.
How big was it? So now what?
Apparently his insurance skyrocketed, and Dad said, "That's it. You're done. You're getting your own."
Why? Was he paying for it?
He was on Dad's.
But he was paying Dad. He was giving money to Dad.
So
Brother Riker or
so
something?
he has to find his own insurance like I did.
Well, I thought he was anyways.
I don't know, but
It's going to cost even more to find his own now. Like even more than he has now.
I know it's going to.
Like a lot more.
It's gonna suck for him.
But I guess that's a lesson learned.
What did he wreck?
No, he had another speeding ticket, and he was already on probation.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. big time.
Yeah.
I've never
And
even
so
gotten a ticket.
I bet you his insurance is going to be over $200.
Yeah, and that's just for
Probably
liability.
more, because he's considered evil.
High
No,
ri-
not evil.
High risk.
He's high risk.
That,
Huh?
yeah, high risk, whatever they call it.
All right, let's go back to what we were doing.
Enjoying it, huh?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But right now I'm trying to figure out how to do emulators.
Are we able to preload yet or no?
Oh, I didn't even look.
Game Pass.
Ooh, yeah, let me check that.
Might as well have it downloaded by the time I get home from work.
PAL World.
Yeah, it is not there yet. Not available
Add
yet.
to play later. Why? What is the benefit? How big
Nothing.
is it? Oh, okay, good. It's nothing.
Like I said.
Yeah, it's like 16 gigs.
Okay. All right. So the PS2 BIOS I throw in the PS2 folder.
Dude,
I'm gonna take a bath.
the PS2 BIOS you run with that specific emulator, which I actually didn't send you. You're gonna need to find that. It's gonna be called PCSX2.
Huh?
I can't send you everything over
Yeah.
Discord, unfortunately, because I don't want to like. Discord will fuck me up if I fucking do that.
Okay, so I downloaded the BIOS.
So you've got the BIOS file. What you're gonna need to do is, I would recommend on your computer look up PCSX2, and then just follow their instructions.
I guess my next thing I'm trying to figure out how to do is do it with DOSU.
So yeah, you're gonna have to just look up how to use Dashu then.
Did you look at it though? It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it seemed interesting.
Clean, simple. I mean, there's a lot of different ones, but everyone said this is the most simple, clean one. Setup guide, okay.
It's our phone bill. We pay for things that we don't need.
That's a bit dramatic.
We must tighten our belts.
A better plan to save is Verizon.
That's right. Plans start at $25 per line, guaranteed for 3 years. Only on Verizon.
When you have a history of greatness,
Gotta
you
love
keep
all these
dreaming
ads.
and go beyond what's possible. The new 2024 Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From Honda.
So all we have to do is associate the game file
Okay, so
on Android. This one is called
if you don't mind, because it's not a very long video, in case I miss something and you're smart with it, we'll do it together. All right.
It's been out for a few months now. Really happy with the front end options you have. Made one of those
Installation.
earlier this year, and this is the guide I would recommend if you have an Android-based device and you want to get it up and running.
Okay, so he's
for example,
recommending
if you have
Play
made
Store,
one of those
downloading, like,
earlier
emulators
this
from
year,
Play
and this is
Store.
the guide I would recommend if you have an Android-based device and you want to get it up and running. So, for example, if you have an older phone and you want to set it up with emulators and things like that, that's what I would do.
Okay, great,
Additionally,
great.
I have made starter guides for some of the more popular Android-based. Now, however, as you'll see once $50 for a lifetime, that I have officially jumped from launch.
Okay,
to
install
choose
setup.
which systems
Download
you want to have
platforms, I already
showing
did
on the
that.
front. You've picked your system, game files, and the emulators with each of these platforms.
Okay,
We'll start with Super
paths,
Nintendo
okay.
here. First thing you want to do is click on this Paths button, then select
Add more.
and then navigate within your device to find your Games folder. For me, on the Odin, I have it set up with my SD card, and then I'll go into Games, and then Super
I probably
Nintendo.
should
Once
get
you're
an
within that
SD
folder,
card
you
and
just
move it
select
all over
Allow
there so
Access
it's
to
simple
Super
swap,
Nintendo.
you know?
Once you've confirmed it, you can press the Finish button, and you're good to go with at least adding the game.
So my
file.
confusion
the
now,
next-
he chose his SNES folder, but that doesn't tell me if that's where the BIOS was and the emulator and all the themes.
Probably is. They're probably all there.
Okay. Well, why don't we test
I'm-
it, right? So
Let me watch this for a minute.
Okay. Dude, I'm getting kind of excited. Freaking old school. Remember Siphon Filter? No, you don't remember Siphon Filter? Hey, what happened to... Where's extract here? Oh, bastard. Or I could just copy paste. Okay. Okay. Wait, why can't I paste? Okay. Copy. Oh, I can't paste it. I wonder if I have to extract it first.
Okay, so hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so stop what you're doing.
Oh.
His whole guide assumes if you watch to like the 140 mark, he goes into this and says, you know, I'm assuming that you already have your emulator set up, which you don't.
Okay.
Hit the more info button, scroll down, and there's a website. He has a website that has a whole guide on how to get the Odin set up.
I'm wondering if I could still just put the emulators in there. In each of the folders.
I would no, just completely stop what you're doing and go read a guide first, because otherwise you're going to be cleaning up a fucked up mess of files. Just stop what you're doing and go do that first, because if you don't, it's just going to completely bite you in the ass. Trust me.
Okay.
Like it's not worth having to deal with bullshit.
Okay, so okay. I'm on his guide.
Now you're going to want to go to like that guide that he gave right there. That's the Android emulation starter.
Yeah, so he's working on PlayStation Aetherx.
Aetherx 2, okay.
It's available on Google Play. Okay.
That's even easier.
A lot of these are all available on Google Play.
Oh, then see, because the one I have on PC, I can't get stuff from Google Play.
Oh, okay. So I'm wondering if I could still do what I'm doing, and then I add each separate one from Google Play and putting it in that folder.
Yeah, probably. I would just like watch his things or read his things.
24 minutes. Oh my goodness, I don't have
A little bit different.
Let's see. I was going through accessories
Now, so now that I've
10.
after that, it's just a matter of moving over the game files themselves. Now, I already have a ROM collection, as you see, and then within each of these, I have all of my different ROM files.
Okay, I see.
So
his
rather
ROM
than
files.
staring at my hands for the rest of the video, we're actually going to set this up with that USB-C. If you've never tried this before. Either way, I'm going to get a collection of emulators, just regular Android games, and then also some game streaming apps as well. Now, a lot of these are free. Some of them have pro versions, so you can like remove all of the apps you don't like. And once you have that, you're not supposed to install this thing, your email address. And I've always found that doing it via change the navigation is. That's why you see such big tiles like this. The idea here is this is an alternative Android home screen that will allow you to use a controller exclusively to navigate everything. Up on ATV Pro and license, but all the same, it's pretty expensive. So let's look at a couple other options. Number one is Dig. This is a completely free option. And much like with those other front ends, it'll also download all of the media art for you. And who really just copy a generic Android one here. These little, all those emulators I recommend because it does on their website. It's good. Then I'll all in there. Others is good Android games, and then select all of the apps.
I probably should just download all the emulators from Gameplay Store and then see where the files are with that, honestly. What do you think?
Yeah, I would... Dude.
Probably.
Like, I would just set up one emulator at a time.
Well, yeah, I'm going to start with, because of what you gave me, the PS2.
Like, I wouldn't even bother, like... I would fully make sure the one works, and then maybe consider doing another, but... Because they're really fickle.
Well, let's see. All right. And once we get that, then I'm going to play some RoboQuest, which I do have up right now.
You're good. I'm literally just sitting here fixing gear sets and fucking div.
Okay, it doesn't show up probably, whatever. See if it shows up. I can't use Play Store. Alright, whatever. So PS2. Either SSX2, is that what you recommend, I think, is what they said?
That's what he's recommending, yeah.
Okay. Contains ads. Oh, great. Oh, wow, amazing emulator for reviews. Okay. Okay. Just do what he said, right? Alright, install. Exit, 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 exit. I like how AetherX shows up but not Gameplay Store. That's so funny. Alright, so we're gonna go to pass, add more, choose folder, now preferably when you're downloading an emulator and ROMs, do you really want it in the same folder or do you want the emulator in a separate folder?
You're gonna want to usually like inside each one of those files, like you've got, like you have PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 or whatever. What I would recommend you do is that you, like, once the emulator is installed or wherever you decide to do it, what you need to do is you need to have a separate folder for the emulator itself and make that the install path for the emulator, and then you would have a separate folder for your ROMs. And then whenever you're using the emulator, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to target the other folder as the main location where it's going to search for the ROMs.
Okay. Can't use my download folder. So
the only reason you don't use your downloads folder is because your downloads folder is sloppy as shit. Okay. Because that's going to be the folder where everything automatically downloads to.
Import BIOS.
There you go. Guess what I gave you?
Oh yeah, try and download it on this device. Yeah, that's what you mean. Okay, I need to back out of this. You little fuck. Hold on. I want to put Discord here. Oh, good. They read my mind. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I'm going to need a zip, though. I don't know if it comes with a zip. I would have been faster to just transfer. Oh well. Jeez, why is it taking so long? There we go. Okay. Add games directory? I don't have one.
That's the
Start
games directory
BIOS.
is going to...
Yes.
The directory is going to be wherever you download your games to.
BIOS image is too large. Maybe...
Did you... I would open the zip file, dude, on your PC. It's probably fucking still just zipped up. And it probably has instructions from it inside the zip folder.
Why can't you double click it? I wonder why you can't do that.
Because do you not have like 7-zip or WinZip installed already?
Yeah, I probably should download zip on this, huh? Okay.
WinRAR is the best one usually.
Do they have it on Play Store?
No. You should be moving all of these files, all of this stuff that you're downloading, that you're gonna put on that thing. If it doesn't have like a direct download interface or whatever, or here's a better idea, follow the guide of the guy step by step from the very beginning on how to do the PlayStation 2 emulator.
Because I have bought Android game organizing all of
what
once
it
you have
sounds
all
like
it,
you're
and
doing
then it'll
is
ask
you're
when
getting
using
mixed up
pretty
and trying
nice
to
setup
do this
format
on
it
the
for portable
device
or internal storage. Now,
without doing any of like the unzipping and the setting the files and folders up over
I imagine
on the
you
computer
could
side.
unzip it, but yeah.
Like, you're going to want to be doing all of their file management shit you're going to want to be doing on your PC. You're not going to want to fuck with that on the device itself. Like, making new folders and all of that shit, you shouldn't be doing that on inside the device.
Okay.
You want to do all of your file management shit just like it's hooked up to a PC. And then what it'll end up doing is then when you have the emulator set up, or the emulator ready to be set up on the device, then you would have all your files and stuff, because the device will say, okay, like, where is the location of your ROM files? Where's the location of your BIOS? Where is all of this? And it's going to ask you all that stuff. And you're going to know where it is because you set it up in Windows.
Okay.
I can tell you're really excited about this, but you're skipping steps. You're going you're going from like open the box to go to step 4. and then you're going why is this not working? Well, it is easy, but you have to like break it down Barney style and start from the very bottom level as basic as you could, like it was just like a PC or like any other like data storage device.
Gotcha.
If you try, because that's all that is it's basically a thing that's designed to be a emulator front end. I mean, that's really all it is. So you're just going to have to set up all the back-end stuff. Usually you do that with your PC, because then all you have to do is navigate the stuff on the device later.
All right, so I got the BIOS in there in a separate folder. And then at this point, all I would need would be ROMs, I guess. You don't need anything more than BIOS, right? What else did you send me?
It depends on the thing. The other thing I sent you was just a really simple fucking Game Boy emulator.
hub so that we can see everything via screen. If you've never tried space, make it a way that. And so I'm gonna.
Just doing it on a cell phone.
RetroArch starter change the nav, but the Pro version is gonna have some apps that I don't actually want to into your computer to transfer files. A little unusual, so I'm not gonna really show you that when they're making setup. Be able to through that. Either way, here, so I'm just gonna move them directly over. And like I mentioned in my written guide, I'll have a list of all my preferred BIOS files. Now these files are copyrighted, so I'm not gonna share them, but at the very least, I'll give you the names of the files that you're gonna want to have. After that, it's just a matter of moving over the game files themselves. Now, I already have a ROM collection, as you see here, and so I'm just going to move over my standard game files. But if you're just starting out and you're not really sure where to start,
have to
what I would recommend
a lot of
doing
research
is going
and reading
to my
on this, man.
In here, I'll explain most of the major systems, as well as the file types that I recommend when setting it up.
I understand this guy's guides.
Just like with BIOS files, ROM files are copyrighted as well. Staring
but
at my
I've been emulating stuff for
others,
years.
There are ways in the Google. I want to directly at your own pace. And so go to that written guide, and it'll say which emulators I recommend, how to set them up, set up, as change the navigation.
Okay.
You got your work cut out for you.
It really should be drag and drop. At least that's how I did it back in the day. Like I just downloaded an emulator, I looked up a ROM and threw it in the emulator. Well, either way, we got PS2. Okay. Prepare your ROM library. Okay, let's see what that means. All right, so I just need ROM files. Didn't you give me a link that just goes straight to ROMs, I think?
Yeah,
cool ROM.
I don't know if they still have all their ROMs and shit, but...
Hold on. I hate when ads pull up, dude. 'Cause then I feel like I'm gonna get a fucking virus. Okay, so I found a ton. Which is the hard one to run? God of War 2, is it? Or is it God of War 1?
Oh.
Trying to remember.
If I can recommend you a game.
On PS2, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Called Rogue Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, Star Wars.
What?
Isn't that Star Wars?
No.
Oh.
Rogue Galaxy is like an open world single player RPG. It's really good. It's really fucking good. It's a JRPG. I played it as a kid, and it's one of the best. It's got action combat, like MMO like skills and stuff. There is flashy shit. There's juggling if you like that. Like, it's a great fucking game.
Okay.
Here you go. This game.
Do you want to unzip your ROMs?
I usually didn't.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Because I'm pretty sure the software will be able to read the ISO file.
Right. And I'm going to put ROMs in the actual folders I made for now.
Yep.
That's what I would do.
So that game.
Okay. Okay. Is that... Oh, you're just showing me the game. I thought you gave me the ROM. Oh, whoa, that looks cool.
It's amazing.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. Here's a YouTube video about it.
I'm looking to see if it's in the list. It is.
Dude, I did. I was the kid that played this game for months.
Wait a second. Oops, I don't want to download the... Hold on, I think I did this wrong. So when I'm on the ROM, the only file it says... I wonder if I downloaded the PS2 BIOS and not the ROM when I was clicking on that. I think I did. It says window install packager. Is that how a ROM should look?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Install a VPN. I don't even know what a free VPN would be.
There aren't any.
It says my download activity is being exposed.
Yeah, sure it does, buddy. You just ignore it. They're trying... It's fucking scam bullshit. Trying to get you to click shit.
Alright.
This is what I laugh at. Because, like, literally all these things are is just stupid bullshit to try to get you to click somewhere. And all you have to do is say no, 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 ignore the shit. Because they're trying to get you to buy some shit. Or they're trying to redirect you to another page.
Gotcha.
After a while, you learn to just kind of fucking ignore all that stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm just new to all of it, so I just don't want to, get in trouble or my
Just
internet.
don't click any suspicious links. Like, literally, like, I've never had an issue. I did it all the time as a kid.
Doesn't want me to paste it.
Ooh. Knee pads are at the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, is it still... Maybe it's still downloading. Holy crap, 2 hours left to download. Oh, it's 4 gigs?
What?
Rogue Galaxy?
Oh, yeah. And the download speed's gonna be hot dog shit because it's not gonna be a big fucking.
Oh, and that's normal, so that's not something I should be concerned about.
Yeah, it's super normal. Like those like connections to those servers are shit, and they're severely throttled because they want to make you pay for it.
Gotcha.
So you just learn to let it be slow.
So I just need to figure out a PlayStation game that's not huge.
They're all like that big, dude.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Anything below that should be super tiny, like Nintendo.
The only
64.
only games that are gonna be really tiny are gonna be like maybe like N64, Game Boy, stuff like that. Those are really tiny. But like PlayStation games are fucking huge.
Yeah. But that's what you gave me first off, because that's why we're testing. So let me see.
Well,
anything else you recommend? I've never owned a PS2.
For PlayStation 2?
A small game.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even step into the fuck? Sorry. I would say ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Fun game, good soundtrack.
God of War's only 5 gigs and it takes 3 hours. Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
What else?
Of course, like you were saying, the God of War games.
I'm trying to remember which one was the hardest one to run. If it was God of War 1 or 2. I think it was 2.
Here's the thing. You're going to get limited big time by the fucking emulators themselves more than you're going to be probably
True.
hardware limited. So, like, you don't want to try to stress it. Some games don't even work right on emulators.
I mean, this is one of the fastest handhelds on the planet. I think I'll be alright.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not that. It's the emulator itself, like the software side.
Gotcha.
Like, there's a lot of them. Like, a lot of times you can go and
What is
look
the
and
smallest PlayStation 2 game that you can think of?
I have no fucking clue.
Well, let's Google it. Smallest PlayStation 2 game. Just one. I'm just trying to test, and the quickest would be nice. Doing this, it just looked at like shortness. Well, that. Okay.
I mean, that's a decent indicator, but.
Too bad you can't search by like top 10, top 50. You could just do it by country from what you gave me.
What?
When you're searching in each console, it doesn't give me like top 10. Now, most popular ROMs are on top. It's only 4 of them, though.
Yeah.
Tekken 3.
It's been so long since I played a PS2. I like the old Armored Core games.
I'm actually excited about that one you showed me. That looked clean.
What, Rogue Galaxy?
Yeah.
Dude, that game was long as fuck. Dude, there's even like Pokemon battling in it. You can go around with these traps, these bug traps called for what they call insectors, and then like different locations and like different.
I wonder if I
baits
should turn
will
off my
catch
stream.
different ones.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like then you can like feed and then raise them, and then you make them play like this like strategy chess game with them. Really fucking cool.
Let's see. Here we go. Best PS2 games of all time. I'm just curious. I've never owned one. Guitar Hero. Sly Cooper.
No, that wasn't PlayStation 2.
NBA Street Volume 2. Kingdom Hearts. Tony Hawk Underground. Saiga Hour of Darkness. Oh, okay. Ratchet and Clank.
Saiga.
Beyond Good and Evil. Okay. Oh, yeah! One of my favorite car games that just died. The Burnout Revenge series was so much fun.
I had Burnout Revenge on the 360, and then like I borrowed it from a buddy, and then I guess he thought that we were trading, and so then he sold my fucking game
I wonder which one's better though, Burnout Revenge or Burnout Takedown. Let's see.
I liked Revenge, but that's a 360 game.
No, it's a PS2 game.
Oh wow, it was on the 360 as well.
Everyone's like 3 is better, but Revenge is my favorite. What? Revenge has less of a difficulty spike than 3.
Okay.
Burnout Revenge because my mom played it too. Oh, you can't crash traffic in Burnout 3, only in Revenge. I didn't know that. But then someone's like, I prefer Burnout 3 to Revenge. Being able to hit cars in traffic in Revenge and not crash took a lot of edge off for me. What?
You could recover pretty well in Revenge.
Oh, you can't traffic check. Okay. Oh, wait, but Revenge has crash mode. Yeah, that's right. Revenge is already better. Oh, and then Black. I heard Black is a good one to do. Have you ever played that?
I never played it.
I
know
heard
there were a lot of
people
it
always
came with
recommend it.
a lot of like game magazines had demo discs with it.
I miss those magazines, dude.
Remember when PC Gamer came with a demo disc every month?
Yeah, good times. Dude, I hate when pop-ups come up and then you have to exit. I swear I'm going to get a virus. Oh, that looks so clean. Well, one of the ROMs already failed. Don't know why. Not your galaxies, but one of them failed. Is there a reason that could happen?
Yeah, I mean, if the ROM was bad, fucking all kinds of shit can cause that.
Yeah. Well, Burnout Revenge is done in 30 minutes. And it's only 1 gig, 1.5 gigs. So that might be our tester. All right, well, while we're doing that, because there's nothing I can do now, and there's no reason to keep adding. But I want to go through the Devil May Cry 3. I think that was the one I played. No, but